Nutella makes me so happy. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we're still in Australia, so that's cool. The weather is finally getting cooler, which is fantastic for a Kiwi because, you know, I'm used to the cold weather and honestly the heat here is just disgusting. Today I thought I would do something a bit fun and a bit different. I recently did the new Kit Kat taste test. I'll link that video below. So today I thought I would do something a little bit different where I am testing the different Nutellas. So I'm going to test Nutella, which is delicious as we all know, but I'm also going to test the other brands that are, I guess, copycats of Nutella or just other hazelnut spreads, hazelnut chocolate spreads, just to see which one's the best and which one is the cheapest. So I have 3 different hazelnut chocolate spreads. We have, of course, Nutella, which is delicious. Nutella is quite expensive, as most of you will know. This 220 gram is, I think it's $4 or $4.50 in Australia. Yeah, crazy. And it's actually higher in New Zealand, it's $5.50, so yeah. I then also have just a general supermarket hazelnut spread. This is Woolworths or Countdown, whatever brand that is for other countries. So this is just a classic supermarket brand. I believe there's, you know, many different supermarket brands out there, so just a general one. And this is a 400 gram, which is almost double this, and this was only $2.50. And it's $2.50 in New Zealand as well, because I bought it there. So much cheaper, much cheaper. And then I have Nutino, which is another hazelnut chocolate spread brand that I have never actually tried. This is apparently made in Italy, same as Nutella, I believe. So this one's made in Italy, this is made in Australia, and this is made in Germany. So the home brand, just normal supermarket brand one, is made in Germany, which is crazy considering how cheap it is. So yeah, this Nutino is 220 grams, so same as the Nutella, and I believe this one was $2.50. So again, it's more expensive than this because this is 400 grams for $2.50 and this is 220 for $2.50, and this is definitely the most expensive, but we're going to give them a go. So I'm going to start with Nutella as the base control test, just so that I'll keep tasting the Nutella just to see which one I like the better, because everyone knows Nutella and these ones are copycats or whatever. It's loud. Just a super loud car decided to go past at that point. Right, so onto the Nutella. That's so satisfying. If you think this is an excuse for me to just eat Nutella all day, you would be correct. I mean, I'm genuinely curious, but you know, I also just want to eat Nutella. Oh my gosh, it's so liquid. Yes, this is the beauty of having Australian heat. It liquefies all chocolate and it's so good. So we have the Nutella. Oh, look at that. Yes. So I'm going to give that a go. I mean, what can you say? It's perfectly hazelnutty, chocolatey, so sweet. I mean, if you've seen the breakdown of the Nutella jar, you see that most of it is sugar. It doesn't need to be that sweet, and I think they should cut down on their sugar, but it is super delicious. So that is the Nutella. It's very hazelnutty, which I love. So we get that hazelnut chocolate, which is one of my favorites. I like this if this is one of your favorites too. So I'm going to go on to the Nutino. Oh, I just want to eat that whole jar of Nutella. Ooh. Which we have, ooh, double layers. Super protected. Now this is more solid. Nutella has gone soft and this has not. If that falls out, that I'll be so angry. Okay, so ooh, yeah, it is thicker. So this is the Nutino. I like it. It's definitely different to Nutella. There's that slight like nutty flavour as an aftertaste, but it's more chocolatey than the Nutella. And definitely very sweet, just like Nutella. But yeah, I'd say it's probably a bit more chocolate with that bit of a nuttiness as an aftertaste. It's nice, I do like it. I was expecting to not like it actually. There's a definitely different flavour to both of them. Like, there's that chocolate and there's that hazelnut and there's that sweetness, but they do just taste different. So I don't know whether it's different brands of chocolate, the ratios of hazelnuts to chocolate, the amount of sugar, I don't know. So now onto the just general supermarket brand. Ooh. Oh, so satisfying. This one is thicker as well, so that Nutella went liquid-like in this warmth, whereas the other two have stayed more solid. They're soft, but they are still solid. So there we go. This one is like eating sugar. I'm just going to put that out there. It is very sugary, chocolatey, bit of a hazelnut flavour, but nowhere near as much as the other two. This is weird. This one tastes the most sugary and it is super sweet, super chocolatey, but not that much hazelnut. I still like it, and actually, because this is so cheap, this would be a fantastic substitute for Nutella in any of my Nutella baking recipes. I have actually used this before in baking recipes just because Nutella is so expensive, so when it's not on sale, I'll buy this because, as you know, it's way cheaper. It works really well once it's cooked. It tastes exactly like Nutella. I do know that. But oddly enough, this Nutino has the most amount of sugar, only by a couple of grams. This home brand and the Nutella actually have the same amount. This one has the most sugar, and yet this one tastes the most sugary. I don't know if it's because there's not as much hazelnuts, or I don't know what they've done to it, but it tastes very sugary. These ones have the most amount of hazelnuts, and again the home brand has more, like the same amount of sugar, but 3% less hazelnuts than the other two. So I don't know what they've done to it, but it does taste very sugary. It's nice. It tastes like chocolate, it's spreadable, it's sweet, and it does have a slight hazelnut flavour, but honestly nothing so far has come close to this for the hazelnut flavour. The hazelnut and chocolate flavour in this is just perfect. And I guess that's why they're famous for a reason. But I've got to say, I actually really quite like this Nutino. I didn't think I would, but I did. So yeah, there's definitely better, cheaper options to Nutella. Nutella is expensive, so if you are baking with Nutella and you don't have any on hand, or you're finding it too expensive, or it's not on sale, definitely go for the cheaper options. You know, in baked goods, in cakes and cheesecakes, biscuits, slices, you're not gonna know the difference unless it is a really awful chocolate spread. I mean, these are only a few. I know that there are other options out there. These are the ones that I could find in the supermarkets around me. If there are any other brands that you've tried that you want to list below in the comments, please do, and say whether you like them or not, because it's actually really interesting and it will be very helpful for other people, I'm sure. I would suggest going with either one of these for baked goods, for a cheaper option. Yeah, I still would go with Nutella where possible, just, you know, if you're eating it by the spoon, like I do. I can't stand it on bread. Like, why would you put chocolate on bread or toast? I don't understand it. I've never understood it. Anytime I've bought Nutella when I was a child, it would just be so that I could eat it with a spoon. If you've tried these, or if you've tried any others, please let me know in the comments if you found this video helpful or fun or anything, or you have any other suggestions for future videos, anything else you want me to test. Let me know in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I will see you next time. Thanks.